Welcome to Technically You, the show where we take big tech ideas and pack them into perfectly sized packets, unless, of course, we're talking about jumbo frames.
Which we are today. I have to admit that I thought a jumbo frame was just something you hang in your hallway. But apparently, it's something that can make your network faster.
Oh, way faster. In the right conditions. Jumbo frames are like the wide body trucks of your Ethernet highway. More space, fewer trips, and better fuel economy.
Okay, let's back up. What is a jumbo frame?
In simple terms, a jumbo frame is an Ethernet frame that's larger than the standard 1,518 bytes. Most jumbo frames carry around 9,000 bytes of payload. That's 6 times more data in a single packet.
So instead of sending 6 boxes down the line, you just send one big box?
Exactly. Less wrapping paper, fewer trips, and way less overhead.
So how does that actually help? I mean, it's still the same amount of data, right?
True, but each packet you send has headers, Ethernet headers, IP headers, maybe TCP headers. That's overhead. By sending fewer, bigger packets, you reduce that overhead. Also, fewer packets equal fewer CPU interrupts, fewer memory transfers, and better throughput.
So it's faster and easier on your hardware?
Yep, especially in storage networks, virtualization environments, and data centers.
So this sounds great. Where do people actually use jumbo frames?
You'll find them in data centers doing large volume data backups, networked storage like SESI or NAS, high performance computing, HPC, clusters, video editing studios moving massive files across LANs and private networks.
So this is more for internal or private networks, not something I'll see on my home Wi-Fi?
Exactly. Jumbo frames don't work well over the internet because most of the web still assumes a maximum transmission unit, MTU, of 1,500 bytes.
All right, so if I do have the right setup, how do I actually use jumbo frames?
Good question. You have to manually configure your MTU size on network interface cards, NICS, switches, routers, and servers, or endpoints. All devices along the path must support and agree on the MTU size, usually 9,000 bytes.
And if one doesn't?
Then you get packet fragmentation, drop connections, or just weird performance issues. It's a classic, you're only as fast as your slowest link scenario.
So give us the rundown. Why should someone care about jumbo frames?
Here's the short list. Higher throughput, move more data with fewer packets, lower CPU usage, less packet processing per second, reduced latency, especially in bulk transfers, and better efficiency, especially with storage, backups, and virtualization.
Nice. But I'm guessing it's not all sunshine and super speeds, right?
Exactly. Definitely, there are some caveats. Manual configuration across devices, not supported on all consumer-grade routers. Debugging MTU mismatches is a nightmare, doesn't help for small packet or low-volume traffic, and not internet-friendly. This is strictly for local or enterprise use.
So don't go enabling jumbo frames on your home gaming rig and expect instant magic?
Exactly. For home users, it's rarely worth it. For IT pros, total game changer if done right.
All right, what's next? What is the future of jumbo frames?
Well, some enterprise environments are pushing beyond 9,000 bytes, up to 16 MTU or more for specific use cases. But overall, the future is more about smarter network auto-negotiation, better device interoperability, and tighter integration with software-defined networking, SDN.
So jumbo frames are just one piece of the performance puzzle?
Exactly. But when used right, they make a huge difference.
All right, do you have any final thoughts?
Well, jumbo frames let you move more data with less fuss. Think fewer interruptions, lower overhead, and smoother performance. Just make sure every link in your chain supports it.
So size does matter, at least in networking.
Only when everything else is configured properly. Thanks for tuning in to Technically Ill, where performance is always optimized.
And packets are always extra large. Catch you next time and stay curious.